If you could, do you think you would want to have a red house? Well, maybe during Christmas at least. Hey Kimberbell friends, Kristen Som here, and we are continuing with the Candy Cane Lane bench pillow. So today we are going to work on the red house. So it is pretty cute. I don't know, would you want to have a red house though? Either way, it's very cute on this pillow. So let's talk about what we're going to need for today. So I want to also mention, you guys are doing so great at sharing your photos. I love seeing them. It makes me really happy. So we have already done the first one, which was Street Lamp 1 with that fun fringe. You guys all rocked it. I know it was a little scary at first, but you did great. So I'm really happy seeing everybody's fringe on their first block. And then for number 2, we did the hot cocoa stand. How fun is that? I love this one. And I'm really glad I chose the lights for the quilting. I'm trying to mix it up on each of them. So for today, like I said, we're going to do red house. And real quick, make sure you've got your CD. I know that there's been some question on how to get the CD. It's in the video description, and I made a little video yesterday on how to find the video description. So there were some questions about that. So make sure to check that out. I'll probably put it at the end of this video also, but video description, underneath the video, there's links to everything that you've been asking questions on. So hopefully that'll help out. And then you also need the embellishment kit. We'll be using quite a few of the supplies from that today. And then, of course, the Candy Cane Lane bench pillow fabric kit. So this is just the fabric kit. It does include the backing for this bench pillow, but it does not include the CD. That's a separate purchase. And then the thread kit, the Candy Cane Lane official thread kit with all the colors that we need for this project. So today, the red house. So we have our regular batting, our background our background fabric. And as always, make sure to back this with fusible stabilizer. It really helps ward off puckers, and there's a lot of stitching on these blocks, so you want to make sure to get your blocks to be successful. So it's the gray fabric with the light white dots, and like I said from the beginning, this one, it would be really easy to not be clear of which is the front or the back because it's pretty close. So check carefully and then use your fusible stabilizer on the back. So this one, we're going to start with our fabric at 8.5 by 10.5, 8.5 by 10.5 for your background fabric. And then for the supplies that we need today, we are going to have, it looks like I didn't grab one of them. For the house itself, it is going to be the red, and we are going to back that with fusible stabilizer as well. This is that silky solid, so a red fabric, and that one is going to be size 4 by 5. And like I said, back it with fusible stabilizer. And then for our roof, I should have made notes of what everything is, but for our roof, it is the pink silky solid. And did you notice our threads in the thread kit exactly match the fabrics that we're gonna need? How perfect is that? I love that. All right, so the pink, back it with fusible stabilizer, and that's for the roof. And the roof size is gonna be 4.5 by 3.5. So we'll start with our silky solid at 4.5 by 3.5, and we will trim it down after we do our applique piece. All right, and then next we have the porch. So the porch, how cute, again, the pink silky solid, and the size on the porch is going to be 2 by 3.5, 2 by 3.5, and make sure to back that again with fusible stabilizer. 2 by 3.5 in the pink silky solid. And then the door, so the door, how cute, tan with a pink and red house. I think this will be so cute. All right, so the tan is also a silky solid, and for the door, the size is going to be 1.5 by 3. Back it with fusible stabilizer, the tan silky solid, and we have the thread that matches that in our thread kit. And then we have, what is this one for? This is for the windows. So the white houndstooth, for the windows, and this is going to be 3 by 3.5, 3 by 3.5, and it's again the white houndstooth backed with fusible stabilizer. And then we have that white glitter. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. So don't cut the glitter on your roll. That's for the snow at the bottom of the pillow. There's also a piece in your embellishment kit of this white glitter, and it's for the applique pieces. So this one, we are going to use this for the glitter snow, and we're going to cut it to 2 by 2.5. I haven't cut mine yet, but 2 by 2.5 for the white glitter. And then and as always, don't forget to take off that topping. And then for the red glitter, see this topping, you can see it there. So for the red glitter, we are going to use this one, and we're going to cut it to 2 by 4. Again, I haven't cut mine yet because I'm saving it. But 2 by 4 for the red glitter. And don't back these, never back the glitters. You'll see in the tutorial when we go through the pictures process that you will use your iron to press it for, I think it's 10 to 15 seconds, something like that. All right, and then you are going to need your white topping, that white embroidery topping. It's that clear, and it's in your embellishment kit. And we are going to cut this one to, let's see, the topping is 2 by 4, 2 by 4. For the white topping, and it's in your embellishment kit. And then this one, this is the clear vinyl, and I want to point out you can't really see it very well, and it's in the embellishment kit. Make sure to find it in your embellishment kit because it's white clear, it hides. So for the white, or I'm sorry, for the clear vinyl, it's called Sweetest Candy Vinyl, we're going to cut this to 3 by 3.5 for this glitter. Or not glitter, geez, vinyl. For the white, or not white, clear vinyl. Sweetest Candy clear vinyl, cut it to size 3 by 3.5. All right, and then we are going to need batting because we are quilting in the hoop. How is that quilting in the hoop going? I know some are doing it for the first time, and I'm just loving seeing the pictures. You guys are doing so great. So for our project, our final cut size of this project is 6.5 by 8.5. So that means that we want a piece of batting that's 7 by 9, or at least 7 by 9. I try to do mine at least a ½ inch larger so that it will tack down and we can trim it as part of the process. There's 5 steps in the quilting design, and you'll see we'll go through all that with photos like we have been. So batting 7 by 9. There is a Kimberbell batting. It's called Project Batting. I haven't tried it yet, but I hear it's great and it's the right thickness for this project. I'm using Warm and Natural because that's what I have. Any batting that you have will work fine, but if you've got the Kimberbell one, I hear that that's the perfect thickness for this project. So since we are quilting and we've got our batting, we are going to quilt this design. And I'm using that Christmas 2. It's the one with the candy canes and peppermints. Like I said, I'm mixing it up. I used the candy cane one on the first block, and then I used the lights because there's lots of lights. Look at all the lights on this block. So I decided that the Christmas lights would be a cute one for this. And now I'm going back to the candy cane. So I'm trying to switch it up on every block. So I'm using Christmas 2, and since our final cut size of this project is 6.5 by 8.5, that means that we want our quilting design to be 6 by 8. So 6 by 8, I'm using Christmas 2. You can use any quilting design as long as it's 6 by 8. And as I mentioned before, if you use our affiliate link, then it helps our sponsor. It gives them a little credit for our sponsor, and I made a quick little video on how to do that. It's very simple. If you click on the link, it just takes you right to the Kimberbell site, and then I'll show you on the video how you navigate to it. It's very simple. And like I said, it gives a little credit to our sponsor, and they're working so hard for us. So it's really nice to do what we can after everything they're doing for us. All right, so we've got our batting. As always, we're gonna cut this, or bring this down. We're gonna move the design down to 1/4 inch from the top, or directly on the batting line is really the bottom of the batting tack down line is really where we're aiming for. And I've shown on every video how to get you there, and we just bring that design down in there. So there are many options on how to get the design pulled down to the area that we want it at the bottom of our batting. You can use embroidery software very easily. I use Sew It Pro, and you can bring in the quilting design, excuse my dogs, bring in the quilting design and then bring in the embroidery design for that day for that block, and you just move it down, and you can see it really well on embroidery software. So that's an easy option. The other one is to do it like how I've been showing you on the machine, and you even that there's two different ways. You can start with the embroidery, or start with the quilting design, finish all of that, and this is how I've been showing it, and then bring in the embroidery design and manually move it down. And that's super simple, and you can see it really well because of the batting. You can measure the 1/4 inch up from the bottom of the basting stitch, and whatever works. There's lots of ways. And then another one is that you can merge the two files. So you can merge the two on embroidery software, or you can merge them on your machine. You can open up the first quilting design and then bring in the embroidery design and move it down and stitch it all out together. Either way. So I'm trying to do it the simplest way, so that because we do have a lot of newbies doing this pillow, and it's very simple to do. So again, whatever way works for you, there are several options on how to do your quilting and bring down that design so that it is in the right spot. And again, it's just right at the bottom of the batting line. Is the batting tack down stitch is where we want to have the bottom of our embroidery design. And we'll go over all of that with photos and videos. And so we've got all of our products today. Don't forget your batting, and I think we're all ready. So let's go ahead and get stitching. Okay, just like we needed to on the other blocks, we need to bring this design down. So you can see I have started by drawing a line 1/4 inch up from the bottom of the basting stitch, which actually ends up being right at the bottom of the batting line, which you can feel really well here. All right, so that's where we want our design to start. Actually, I'm sorry, that's where we want the end of the design to go. So we're going to go to the embroidery. I'm going to look around my phone here. All right, and we don't need that basting stitch. You could use it if you wanted to line it up against that basting stitch, but it's not necessary, and so I'm going to bypass it. But before we do that, we're going to bring the design down. All right, so you start by loading the design, hit set, and then embroidery. And we will use this button here, the one with the arrow dotted line. You'll have something like that on your machine. I'm using a Brother Dream Machine, sorry. All right, so start from that, and it always starts in the center, and you can see the little green crosshair right there at the center of the design. So we're just going to move it down to show us where the bottom is. So we press this lower button. All right, and now you can see that green crosshair is down at the bottom of the design, and on your fabric you can see that the bottom is here, and yet we want it down here. So we're going to go ahead and easily move that design like we did on the others. So just go to OK, and then up here to Edit and Move. And then we have a different set of buttons. We have these here, And we're just going to use this button down here to move the bottom of the design down. And you can see it. I'll show it over here while I'm pressing that down button. I don't have my glasses on, that would have been helpful. So you can feel the bottom of that batting, or you can eyeball that that line that we created, and you just want it to be right on that line. And that's how easy it is to move the design down. So we're still a little bit too far up. I'm going to bring it down. And it looks like we're right over it now. You can feel that batting, and you can see that we're right over that purple line that I drew with my disappearing ink pen. So I'm going to bring it down one more. All right, so we're all ready to go. Okay, once you have your design exactly where you want it on your fabric, then we're going to come back to the edit screen and close out of that. And then I like to go back to this dotted arrow button and just move it back to the middle position. It's not necessary, your machine will do it for you, but I generally do that. And so you can see we're right back at the middle of the design and the middle of our fabric, which actually isn't really the middle anymore because we brought it down. But anyway, we're all set, and we will have quilting up at the top of our house, and our house will not be floating. It will be right down here at that purple line, and we're all ready to go. Hey everyone, I'm getting a lot of questions of how to order and how to get the affiliate link and all the information that's in the video description. So what I'm learning is a lot of people don't understand underneath the video that there is all the links of everything. So I'm going to just show you real quick how to do that. So I am sharing my screen right now. I'm on Google. So if you were to type in YouTube, and then type in Kristen Creates up at the top. That's how you get to my site. And you can click on here. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. I think that the subscribe button usually pops up here. I'm not sure. Anyway, so click on one of the videos. And so for the Candy Cane Lane video, you can see right here. So here's the video. The video is playing right now. It's telling us what to do on how to make Candy Cane Lane. And then if you scroll down underneath the video, I'm on a computer, but I assume it's pretty similar on a phone. So you can see right here, it says Kristen Creates, and then there's some information. Join in the fun in our group project, blah, blah, blah. And then you click show more and look at all of this information is here. And it has what items are needed to order for the Candy Cane Lane project, and link on joining the Kristen Creates group, and a link on where to order. That one I'm getting asked a lot, and here's the link right there. And how to order from affiliate is right here. What items are needed to do the order or to do the project, how to organize your fabrics, what my favorite needles are. I get that asked a lot. And then what is coming up next. So what our next project is. So in every video that I do, if you just look in the video description, which is, like I said, right under this video, it's a different view for me since I'm the owner of it, but it will be very similar. So let's go out of it again and go back in. So you open up a video, and right there, right where it says Kristen Creates, there's the beginning of the wording that's under the video, and you click show more right here where it says show more. Okay, and you can see here that it has a link to our sponsor right here, and it goes directly to the items in our project. So a very easy clickable link, and it brings you to the Best Friends Quilt, your Best Friends Quilt Shop, our sponsor, and it shows you the fabric kit, the machine embroidery CD, the embellishment kit, and the thread kit. So everything that you need for the project is right there in our video link. So as I said, you just go, let's see if we go back, go into any of the videos, and then scroll down under the video. So here's the video, and then we just scroll down, and it has my name or our group, and you come down to show more right here, show more, and then it's got all the links and all the information that you want to see. I hope this helps. And if you're on a mobile phone, the video description is right under the video. Next to the title of the video, I've drawn a circle around the drop arrow. Click that, and all the links and information you're looking for is right at your fingertips. I hope this helps. Hey everyone, quick little video to show you how to get the embroidery, the quilting designs from Kimberbell's website using our affiliate link. So you can see on this post here that we have the affiliate link for our sponsor. It's highlighted in blue. That means it's a hyperlink. So we are going to click on that, and it'll take us to Kimberbell. And we can't see that it is doing anything to help our sponsor at all. Unfortunately, it doesn't show us that part. But from here, then you go to products, and you can see a bunch shows up. See if we're not on it, and we go to products, and then just come down and over to background quilting and choose the quilting design that you want. I'm going to this one over here, background quilting by holiday, and then click on Christmas and choose the quilting design that you want to add to your cart. So I am going to use the lights one, or I think it's called Christmas 4. So this is the one I'm going to use for my cocoa stand. So you just click add to cart. And again, you can't see that it's doing anything to help out our sponsor, but it does. And then you can go down here to checkout. That went away already. So we're going to move my head out of the way. And up here in the right-hand corner, there's our shopping cart. Click on that and you can go ahead and finalize your order here. So again, it doesn't show that you're helping the sponsor at all. And there's a little extra step to get to the quilting design, but you go ahead and check out from this point and it gives a little credit to our sponsor. So you saw that was really simple. You just click on the link that's in our post and then navigate to products, quilting designs, and to the one that you want and add it to your cart. Simple.